How old were you when you started playing guitar?
I think 14.
14?
Yeah.
Up until then, no music lessons, nothing like that?
Yeah, I had to take piano lessons.
And you hated it, I bet.
I hated it.
And the guitar was your salvation because you knew you wanted to be a musician in some weird way, and then you get a hold of a guitar and you start playing?
Yeah.
And did someone teach you to play the guitar, or
No.
do you just learn that on your own?
I did learn it on my own.
That's fucking crazy to me, how you do that. How old are you when you write your first song?
I think it was 15.
15.
Yeah, and the band hated it, so I fired them.
And it took you a long time to figure out how to sing, in the sense that...
Still figuring it out.
I was listening to an early... This is an early recording, and you were trying to find your voice, I feel, and you almost sounded more like Robert Plant than the guy you sound like today. Am I correct? I'm going to play a little of this. Tell me what comes to mind.
Yeah.
You don't go up high
His balls
like that
haven't
anymore.
dropped yet.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. All three of them.
But when you're an artist and you start thinking about doing a band and all that stuff, don't you get sort of confused in terms of when do you find your style that we all know today?
Well, you do it a lot.
Right.
You tour a lot, and you build up confidence. You build up confidence within your little family around you, and they guide you too. You ask questions like, "What does that sound like?" Or you listen to yourself back and you go, "Wow, I'd rather not sound like that."
I noticed a big because even in the early days when we were playing clubs and stuff around L.A. and San Francisco, James was so shy that he didn't even used to talk to the audience. Dave Mustaine, our guitar player, used to do all the talking.
Right.
I noticed the biggest transformation was the first time we went to Europe in 1984. We got out in front of the European audiences, and there were thousands of them just welcoming us, and they've been waiting for us for a couple of years. And I noticed a big change in James. He all of a sudden started finding himself and communicating with the audience and getting a lot more confident.
Yeah, and that's a tough thing to develop. It just happens with thousands of hours of practice.